All right, steel pipe part 2. So I'm just gonna keep on keeping on from the last video here. So the mixture is put into a furnace and it heated at approximately 3,000 degrees. I think it's a little bit under 3,000 degrees. The heat will turn the mixture into molten iron, which kind of looks like lava. It's kind of cool. You'll see it in the next video that you watch. At this point, the iron isn't pure, so pure oxygen, is actually forced through the furnace, and that helps purify the iron. There are also a lot of other ways in which iron can be purified. I'm not going to go into them all, but you can certainly research them. And depending on what the steel is being used for, it needs to be purified at different degrees. So maybe for one thing, they would only need to push oxygen through and it's pure enough, but for another thing, they would have to go through another series of steps to further purify it. Once it is purified, it can be put into cooling molds and molded into different shapes, and structured in the way that it needs to be sent out. And I guess what I'm trying to say is it can be molded into the specific building structure that you are looking for. So in our case, that would be the bunker. Okay, so environmental implications of making steel. Well, it requires us to burn coal, which releases CO2. And it also requires us to mine two things, limestone and iron ore, that also releases CO2. Metal mines, like iron, cause major habitat destruction, makes it so that nothing can live in the general area of the mine, because there's toxic chemicals in and around the mine. These chemicals can leak into surrounding water and possibly contaminate underground water supplies for the communities that live close to the mine. Iron mines can also contaminate soil, which makes it hard to grow crops. So there's lots of things to think about when it comes to mining. Yes, mining is important. We don't have all of the things in our lives unless we can build things, and we need to mine. But there are a lot of negatives to mining in terms of the environment. Okay, so really quick, before this video cuts out on me, I want to go back to our questions, right? Question 1 says, how do humans obtain the minerals, metals found in this particular building material? Hopefully you figured it out, but the mineral I'm talking about is limestone. The metal I'm talking about is iron, right? You can also even talk about coke, right? All three of those things are required for making steel, right? So it says, how do humans obtain them? You're just talking about the mining process and how we go about getting these minerals and these metals. Question 2, it says, using the notes and the videos above, what is one environmental risk associated with gathering the minerals needed for your building material? An environmental risk is something bad that could happen to the environment because of the mining or distribution of the building materials. You can write 2 or 3 sentences about anything I've said in the last 2 videos on collecting iron ore, or you can use the videos that you're going to watch next, which shows the actual mining process of collecting iron and turning it into steel, and a little bit more about how mining is bad for the environment. So again, you can use the information from my videos or these 2 videos. All right, you should be good to go for part 8. Woo! Go you! Rocking it. All right. I'm signing off. All right. Bye, guys.